Welcome to Nightmare Junkie. Tonight, we will be showing you 12 scary Ring camera videos. These videos are real and creepy and will make you think about getting a Ring camera yourself. Let's get started. Number 1. Clowns are, as we all know, really frightening. Watch this spooky camera video to see how spooky clowns really are. A spooky clown followed the YouTuber Inflict home on Halloween in 2018.
That is the creepiest thing ever. Oh my god.
In his home, he was able to record a video of it. A spooky clown can plainly be seen in the footage standing in front of Inflict's home window.
Is he going to the door? No, I have to lock it.
The clown waves at Inflict before vanishing around the side of the house. When he holds the camera up to the peephole, and you can see the clown is attempting to enter by standing outside his door. A red balloon can be seen in one of the rooms in the video, which makes it even more unsettling as Inflict runs about his home closing the doors and windows.
Oh, I'm calling the cops. I have to call the cops. This on Halloween.
Inflict claims that he didn't see the red balloon until after he rewatched these videos. What would you do in this situation? Let me know in the comments. These 4 men attempted to break into a house. They approached the front door in threes. The getaway driver, the 4th man, is waiting in the driveway. But the homeowner retaliated, stopping the home invasion. 2 men forced their way inside when the homeowner opened the door, while a 3rd remained outside and removed a firearm from his jeans. The 3rd man goes inside, and then all 3 men run away from the house as the homeowner fires a gun at them. According to the police, they returned to their car where the getaway driver was waiting. While Alejandro slept, police made 2 arrests in this case. Number 3. In this video, a homeowner was awakened by her security notification going off. She simply only had to swipe her finger on the app to trigger the alarm and scare him off. The homeowner said, seeing this individual fleeing after being scared away by the siren gave her much satisfaction. Have you experienced this before with your vehicle? Let us know in the comments. Number 4. This car with 2 people in it stopped by this property because they saw some packages in front of the door at this property and wanted to steal them. As soon as they could, the lady exited their car and began loading the boxes inside like she won the lottery. Have you ever had a package stolen off your porch? We would love to hear your story. Let us know in the comments. Number 5. In this video, a couple is walking up to the front door while keeping their faces hidden from the doorbell camera. They removed bags full of freshly brought goods and meals that belonged to the homeowner. What a bad day it was for her, especially because she had already paid for them while she was still in bed. A notification came through from the homeowner's Ring doorbell camera. She was mistaken in her assumption that it was her daughter returning. Number 6. In this video, a man walks up to a house, hides from the camera, and stops to look under the welcome mat for a concealed house key. Thankfully, he didn't come across any, so he got up and drove off. The homeowner became concerned at this point and went outside to see what the stranger was doing in front of her door. There was nobody around when she looked outside. The woman just heard the gentleman return to his car on the side of the house. This video teaches us to not put our house keys under a welcome mat. Always hide your key under a random rock or just a random place and not under your porch mat. Be safe. Number 7. In this strange video, a mysterious woman rang the doorbell in front of the residence in the footage. Who is it? The homeowner responds. She said that she needed money because it was her birthday.
Hello. It's my birthday today, and I get money for my birthday. I was just, so I'm.
You knocked on my door to get money for your birthday?
Well, I'm 25.
And I care why. Do I know you?
I know. I used to work for it. Oh, when I had walked my dog.
My impression is that the girl was trying to investigate the residence so she might return later with her friends and commit a robbery. She might have been luring the woman in order to see if she had a pocketbook full of cash, or if she would enter the house again while the door was still unlocked. Be safe. There are many con artists out there, and they have all sorts of tricks they will use on you to get what they want. Number 8. Sadly, in this video, an elderly woman is robbed at gunpoint. An 84-year-old woman named Claudia Jones was robbed at gunpoint in her driveway by a man who had followed her home. After she performed her daily errands, a security camera above her garage recorded the entire incident. While she started to pull into her driveway, a thief pulled up in his vehicle in the middle of the street. She was unfortunately unaware that she was being followed. As the unknown car pulls up and stops in the middle of the street in front of her home before Claudette can even open the door of her car to get out, a strange man gets out of the unknown car in the street and approaches her car. He opens Claudette's door and points a gun right at her face. He yells, "Give me your wallet." Luckily, she willingly gave her wallet to him without any resistance, which may have saved her life. After he takes it, he runs back to his car and speeds off. Though traumatized, Claudette escaped unharmed. Number 9. In this fighting video, a young girl was going home from school in 2019 when she was followed for many blocks by a strange man in his car. This is every parent's worst nightmare, in all seriousness. Fortunately, the young child was intelligent and was able to flee. A neighbor's outdoor security camera caught the incident. The young girl walked past a large truck parked on the street and hid behind it, since she was aware that a car was following her. After waiting for her to emerge from behind the truck for a few minutes, the man in the car started to drive away. The young girl made a wise choice by hiding herself behind the trucks because the man turned around and tried to find her again, even attempting to ask a question about school. But she remained silent and concealed. The girl ran the remaining distance to her house, while the male eventually gave up and drove away. There is no way to know what might have happened to her if she had been unaware of her surroundings. Number 10. In this video, a father makes the decision to set up a trap. He installed a security camera outside to record the entire setup. The father erected a tent and sent the predator a message posing as his daughter, telling him she would be waiting for him in the tent. When the predator visited their residence and attempted to enter the tent, after tackling the predator and tying his wrists and ankles together, the father and his brothers dialed the police. The predator, a mature adult, was aware that the girl he was seeing was only 15 years old. The father protected her as best he could in his opinion. Number 11. Family vlogger Brittany Morrow shared a video in 2019 on YouTube in which her and her husband's experience was discussed. They became aware that a car appeared to be following them while they were driving around town.
Has been following us for an hour.
Before her husband took a couple turns in the car and kept following them, They weren't sure at first and believed they were being overly cautious. As her husband dialed the police, Brittany pulled out her camera and began shooting the vehicle. Brittany and her husband were instructed by the police to continue talking on the phone and driving until a police car could be dispatched to stop the vehicle.
Hurry, babe, because he's turning around too.
You can tell in the video how terrified Brittany is that her kids are in the car with her and her husband. At last, the police show up and pull over the vehicle and talk to the potential stalker. The driver claimed he was following them because he saw them in his neighborhood and believed they seemed strange, so the police informed Brittany there was nothing more they can do since the man didn't attempt to harm them anyway. Do you believe the man's story? Let us know in the comments. Number 12. Ali Porth had just brought her 2 kids home when this video was recorded. Her doorbell camera captured her entering with the kids, shutting the door, and being soon followed by a creepy stranger. The man tried the door knob and knocked on the door. Ali remained silent. He lingered for a while at their door. Ali had the impression that he wanted her to unlock the door so he could enter by pushing it open. The man finally walks away from the door. However, her security camera records him pacing in front of her house. Since Ali's husband was at work over an hour away, she dialed 911. But when the police got there, the man had simply vanished. The man was a stranger to Ali and the kids. It's unsettling to consider what might have occurred if one of them had opened the door